Hey everyone, welcome back to Resin Me Up. Today I have a challenge. In the very first auction we did for Riley, Jennifer Ross, one of my subscribers, challenged me to make her a soap dish with this into resin soap dish mold. And she wants it done in peach colors. And trust me, she didn't make this easy for me. So I've been for weeks now trying to figure out how to do this. And so she wants a peachy, creamy, opaque color. And then she also wants some translucent peachy color with some gold. So I got with Laura from Laura's Art Corner, and we talked about it. And Laura kind of helped me come up with some colors because I don't have a lot of peach colors. It's not really a color that I use a lot. So we come up with some colors, and so I think I might have a plan, but we're going to test it out. And I guess if it doesn't work, then we'll keep trying it until we come up with, what we're going to use. So I had tried some in this turtle, and it wasn't quite what I wanted it to be. So we're going to do something a little different. So I've got some options here. So we've got the Lorez Peachy Pearlescent Powder. We also have the Lorez Salmon Pink in Pearlescent. And I've got the Octopus Inks Melon. And then we're going to use some Angel White. And then for the gold, we either have the Let's Resin gold mica powders, or we can try the Let's Resin alcohol inks in gold. So we've got some options. I don't really want to use too much mica powder, because you know what happens with mica powder? It kind of just all goes and blends together. So I think we've got, several kinds of gold in here. We have a rich gold. We have a gold. We have a royal gold. We have a rose gold. We have a bronze gold. And we have a copper gold. And that's about it for golds. So let's shake these up here and see what they kind of look like. So that is the rich gold. Let me get a paper towel here and we'll see what these look like. Some of these I probably haven't even opened yet. Nope. Grab a pokey. So we can poke them. One momento. Gotta find my Somewhere in here, I've got a thumbtack. Well, I'm just going to borrow one of these. I don't know where I put my other thumbtack for opening those. So we're just going to use one of these. Good grief. So then I drop it. All right. So this is stop coming out. So this is the rich gold. And turn my fan off just a second. Blowing everything everywhere. These things settle and it gets everything down there. I need to put some whatchamacallits in the bottom. Some ball bearings. Come on. There we go. All right. So this is the royal gold. Ooh, look at that. That one's pretty. I think that's going to be an option. I don't like the rich gold, but I do like the royal gold. And then I've used this one before, and it is the gold. It's just a little bit lighter and a little bit shinier, or not really shinier, but so that is the gold, and that is the royal gold. Now this is a copper gold. And it is pretty too, but I want it to be able to stand out from the peachy colors we're going to be adding in here. Oof, that one's pretty too. That's a copper gold. And then this one is a bronze gold. Sorry guys, it's the only way I can get that to come up out of there since I don't have ball bearings in it. All right, so this is the bronze gold. That's the bronze gold. And then this is the rose gold. So far, I think I'm liking the royal or the copper gold. All right, and I think I've used this one before. Yep. And this is the rose gold. Tough choice. We're not doing that one. I don't like the rich gold. That's going back in the box. So, royal gold, gold, copper gold. That one's pretty. The bronze gold, and the rose gold. I don't think the rose gold is going to work because I think it's going to blend in too much. So that one's going to go back in the box. And I think the bronze gold is too dark. So that one's going to go back in the box. Process of elimination here. So I think we've got 3 colors to choose from. I sure like that copper gold. Well, I'm going to message Jennifer and see which one she likes better, whether it's the royal, the gold, or the copper gold. I really like that copper gold. And then we'll decide which one she likes best, and we will go with that. So in the meantime, I am going to mix up resin and come back and we'll see what we come up with here. Okay? So BRB. Okay, y'all, I got some colors mixed up here. And what I mixed up was the peachy. And then I mixed up clear and I added 2 drops of the melon. So that's that. And then I mixed up the Larez Angel White and I put a minute amount of this salmon pink to make that light peach color. So we're going to, and I didn't hear back from Jennifer, so I'm going to make an executive decision and I'm going to use the copper gold just because I think it's pretty. And I think it'll go with the other colors. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to pour this lighter color through the center. Let me get some gloves on here. Through the center. First, a little bit of it, just like this. My resin's heating up here. Just like that. And then I'm going to go around with this translucent color around this edge. And it doesn't look that dark, but I didn't want it to be that dark. Oops. Now I'm going to add in just a couple drops of this copper gold. that. And then we're going to pour on some of this peachy. And I am going to put this in my pressure pot. So pray that it stays this way. And then from this point, I'm just going to start layering the colors. And we'll see where they go. Make sure I get that color back there. Go around this edge. And then I'm going to put in some more of this copper gold. All right, y'all, that's it. I didn't fill it all the way up because this mold ends up having a back part on it, and I don't want that on there. I want it to be level. So, all right, I'm going to put this in my pressure pot. I'm not going to demonstrate my pressure pot because my compressor is really loud, and I know that it would annoy you guys tremendously. So I think I have just a little bit more in here. I'll just put it in here. All right, I'm going to put it in my pressure pot, and we'll see how this comes out. See if we need to redo it. May have used too much of this color, but we'll see. Okay. All right. See you guys on demold. Bye. Hey everyone. This is, I think, ready to come out of the mold. I do have an extra over here, and we'll get to that in a second. I'm going to clean this here with some tape. What you do when you have a little extra on top, you just take some tape. Now, I did put this in my pressure pot. First time I've used my pressure pot. So let's see how well this worked. It looks like it stayed pretty pretty marbled in there. Okay, everybody, cross your fingers. All right. See how it turned out. I'm excited. Oh, wow. Look at that. Now, it's a little bendy still, not bad. The only thing I'm not really seeing a lot of is the copper gold. I can see it, back here. And I am seeing the translucency, and I'm seeing the creamy color. It is pretty, very pretty. Set it down here. I don't know if I achieved what she was wanting. But it's very pretty. I think I'm going to leave this up to Jennifer. Jennifer, you tell me if this is what you were looking for. I mean, the back is beautiful. Look at that. You can really see the copper gold now in there. I think if you want me to do this again, up to you, but I mean, I think it's pretty just like it is. You'll have to tell me what you would want different. But as far as how it looks, I think it's very pretty. But it's up to Jennifer. Jennifer, this is your dish, and I want you to like it. But it's pretty. Wowza. I think I got the colors pretty spot on. Pretty spot on. So, Jennifer, tell me if there's anything you want to change. I see one bubble, one, and it's right there, one. So I think my pressure pot did exactly what it was supposed to do. Wow, that's crazy. I love it. So Jennifer, you need to tell me, did I hit it or did I miss it? Do you like it? Not like it? And do I need to change anything? If so, let me know. I'm more than happy to change it or remake it. But I think it's pretty. But it's entirely up to you. This is your dish. So, yeah. All right, Jennifer, I'm going to get this posted tonight. I will get some pictures of it. And I'll send them to you. I'll text you the pictures so that way you can see what it looks like. And maybe first, I don't know. But I am going to post the video regardless of whether you like it or not, if you want me to remake it. But yeah. Wow. I mean, that light peach color turned out really nice. I think it's pretty, but you have to like it. Gosh, it's perfect. I like the translucence on the ends. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's translucent there and there. And then that peachy color in here. And then I just mixed that salmon pink with the white. I mean, it's pretty, but it's up to you, Jennifer. You tell me what you think of it, and we'll go from there. Very pretty. All right, y'all. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive. And we'll go from there. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Bye. Hey, y'all. You didn't remind me to do the extra. It's okay. This is a mold that Laura from Laura's Art Corner sent me. And I used the clear left over from this, and I used 2 colors of the octopus inks. I used the lime green and the ocean, and layered it in here. So let me go ahead and get this out, and we'll see how this turned out. So first time I've used this mold as well, because she just sent it to me, and it is angel wings. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so it's angel wings, and I just dropped it in there and poured clear, and yeah, it's very pretty. Very pretty. My resin was getting so hot, and I had to hurry up and get it poured. And so I just quickly grabbed the octopus inks and just dropped, poured very quickly. So, I mean, I wouldn't normally do that with this type of mold, but I had to rush. So I think it turned out pretty well. I think if I were to do this again, or when I do this again, because I will do it again, I would just do like maybe the Marabou alcohol ink, or maybe one of her sparkly glitters, and just do it in clear. But like I said, my resin was getting hot. So yeah, so that's how that turned out. Okay, now I'm officially done. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.